The last two episodes of One Piece was pretty intense and really, really good, so let's get right to it. What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Anime Specialist. So, like I said, this episode was really, really good in my opinion. The animation was pretty good, better than the other episodes that we've seen recently. But let's go, man. I didn't do a review last week because I had some things to do, but because of that, I will talk about some things that happened in last week's episode in this video. But we finally got to see Luffy versus Katakuri. For the first time in a while, we saw Luffy use a red arc. It's been a while since we've seen him use this attack, and then completely obliterated the candy. And even I was surprised. I forgot how strong this attack was because he doesn't use this attack this often right now. So he usually uses his gear secondo and his gear 4. That's the two techniques that he uses the most right now. There's something that Carrot said that was pretty interesting. She said that the ability of Katakuri is just like the one that Luffy has, but with seeing more of the ability of Katakuri, it isn't like Luffy, but it's pretty similar. The thing is, he isn't the Logia type, but the way his body reacts to the punches that Luffy gave him, it looked like he was the Logia, but he isn't. I'm really looking forward to know how his ability works because it's pretty similar from the ability of Luffy, but at the same time it isn't. So I really want to know how Katakuri's ability works and how Luffy can counter it, because Luffy was actually using Armin and Haki to hit him and it didn't do anything. So on a Logia type it would have done something, but on Katakuri it didn't. So I'm wondering what his ability is and how it works. So next episode, it seems like it's gonna be a full-on battle. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with the two of them. I expect Luffy to win because he's the main character, but I don't know how he will win and how he will figure out how to beat Katakuri. And something that I almost forgot is Katakuri. It seems like can see it a little bit into the future, so that will be a lot harder to counter. So we'll see what Luffy is gonna do about it. But the most important part with the episode was with Pedro. So he sees a Goldie Roger in Luffy. He kind of sees the similarities about the other two, because when he was a kid he actually knew Goldie Roger. He was kind of his idol and he met him, so he knows how Goldie Roger thinks and how he acts. So that's why he sees, I think, Luffy in Goldie Roger in Luffy, my bad. But I want to talk about something that Pedro said that is really, really important. He said that his clan and the Kozuki family is the family of Momonosuke. So Momonosuke is the little kid that we saw on Zou. He's the prince of something, I don't remember where, but yeah, these two families have been waiting for centuries for a pirate crew to change the world, and he thinks this pirate crew is the pirate crew of Luffy the Straw Hats. So it's kind of like a prophecy that these two clans have. So we'll see if Luffy actually gonna change the new world, but I'm pretty confident that he will. He's the main character after all, so we'll see. But he has to sacrifice himself to save the Straw Hats for them to realize their dream, and for Luffy to change the new world. He actually exploded himself to kill one of the generals from the Big Mom's pirates for them to escape, because I think he covered the Sunny with candy so they couldn't escape. So by him killing one of the general, the power would evaporate and they could escape. So that was his sacrifice. The thing that we forgot is he already tried to sacrifice himself a few episodes ago. I think at least 10 episodes ago, but he didn't die. So maybe he's not dead, but I think he will be dead because we saw his backstory as a kid and everything. But there's a chance that he's still alive, but we'll see. And because he's been with the Straw Hats for a while, I actually thought of him like a Straw Hats. I thought maybe he would become a Straw Hat. I think Carrot will become a Straw Hat because it seems like she wants to go on in an adventure with them. So I really thought he was gonna become a Straw Hat, but hopefully Carrot is gonna become one. And yeah, man, this was maybe one of the biggest sacrifice of the series, because by sacrificing himself, he's helping the Straw Hats becoming and escaping the Big Mom Pirate, and they will become the threat of the new world. So by him sacrificing himself, he's helping them doing all of that. So that's why I think it's one of the biggest sacrifices of the series. Obviously, it doesn't compare to Ace sacrifice, so don't go at me like that. But yeah, man, it was a really good episode. I'm hyped for next week's episode, Katakuri versus Luffy. I'm hyped for this fight. I hope it be more than 2 or 3 episodes. But yeah, man, for me it's a 9 out of 10 for this week's episode. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I do anime reviews every single week, and I do One Piece reviews almost every Saturday night, so subscribe for that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.